Life path number 6, how you doing? So something to do with around comparing, compare.com or parents, something to do with around your parents. I think your messages could really relate a lot around what we do is 6. So it could be 6 of cups. But they keep saying like go compare, computer, or parents, meet the parents. Can you come and meet my parents? Or you're just having like parenthood, or something like boys in the hood. Something about the boy. So you could be dealing with the Pisces in certain ways. But you can watch this as a Capricorn, Gemini, life path number 6, healing year number 6, because we're doing numerology readings, okay? Basically compared to this. So it's something like nothing compares to you. Chris, the name Chris, or Chris Cornell, basically. But nothing compares to you. So you got something to do with alchemy, or like nothing compares. But they keep saying something around your parents, like parenthood or grandma or something like that, but mainly focused energy around 6 of cups, so around your parents. So nothing compares to you, so you've got obsession around parents. So obsession over kids and children. Yeah, but they're saying nothing compares to you, which could be your love life, but then go compare, which is like, well, I can't compare to you, like I can't compete. So you've got something to do around competing, competitive energy, like I'm competing. Like, I don't know if this is people out to get you or whatever, but competitive energy. Like, I must beat you, and anything that it takes to beat you, I must beat you, unless someone's beating off or beating eggs. I mean, you eating a lot of eggs? But like I'm hearing, like I must beat you. I mean, are you like beating things or like music, like I must make a beat. I must make a beat. I must make a beat. Okay, so it could have anything to do with around music, but look, a lot of competitive energy. Like I must beat you. I must beat you. I've got to do all I can just to beat you. If I can beat you, that doesn't matter. There's something around beating you. Hold on a minute. Beatty, the name Beatty. This is either alchemy in you or beat you, like I've got to beat you, I must beat you to the punch or something. Like punch Judith, or Judas, I don't know, someone that's Jewish. Or like, I don't know, it's a very strange, bizarre feeling around competitive energy. Like I'm competing. Like if you was doing a London marathon or something, right? So you can be from London. But like a London marathon, and you're just about to compete for something, like a huge event, right? But you're competing, so it means that I've got to beat everybody else. So I don't know if this is anything to do with around, like I say, a physical marathon of such, like running or something like that, or Mars, something to do with Mars. But like, or your mother, competing with your ma, because we call mothers here ma sometimes. Me ma, I'm competing with me ma. But like someone's constantly competing with their mother, like, but also beating each other up. Now I hope not physically, unless this is kids that beat their children. Beat their children? I'm hearing a mother that beats their children. I mean, if they're young, I mean, I'm not a parent, but like I mean beating, or, but they're saying beat the parents or beat the children. Like I have to beat you. Like it's kind of like someone has to punish someone, or someone's physically beating someone up. Like, well, I'm sorry, but I have to beat you. I'm sorry, but I have to beat you for this. So I won't forgive you for this. There's something around like the unforgiven, right? And I won't forgive you for this, and I won't forgive you for this either. What you've done, I will not forgive you. So done puts you stern. There you are, possibly. Something to do with around I won't. There's a very strange energy here that I can't figure out. It's control. But it's like I won't let you go, and I won't beat you either. For some reason I've got a picture of a skull in my, as soon as I closed my eyes I could see a skull. Don't know what that's going to represent. But I will beat your skull. Scott, the name's Scott. Or S, Steve, Sarah, Steve, Sal, Sassy. Something here is like this energy that's competitive, right? But the strangeness is that I'm picking up this, I'm going to beat you, like physically beat you up, or I'm going to beat you, but like competitive energy of beating. But then there's another beating energy here of like someone physically beating a person up, like violence here. Now the name V, Violet, Vanessa, okay, but they keep saying this beating, and I'm getting it mixed between competitive energy of like beating and like just like a race and things like this, or something that's racial, or Rachel, the name Rachel, or Rashad, or R, anything beginning with R. Okay, so a name, or it's got big R in it, big R, say R, something to do with the dentist maybe, or like something in the throat, singing, I must beat you. Okay, hold on a minute, life path number 6. This can get slightly difficult because I have to break the energy down of what they're trying to say to me. I can see, when I close my eyes, I can really see a picture of this skull, right, of a skull. And it's got like a fracture in it, like in the top of the head of the crown. It's got like, wow, Prince Philip, again, this is something to do with around. It really is. Because I'm hearing the crown. Okay, now that is if you've watched Netflix, there's a show called The Crown, and it's to do with Prince Philip and the Queen. Capricorn, C6. Capricorn or Gemini. Both. Gemini, Capricorn rising. So hold on, let me see. Is something that I can see of this fracture in the skull of the crown. So they're saying that it may have something like now Prince Philip is gone, there's now a fracture in the system. But for some of you here, I'm going to come off the Prince Philip thing. For some of you here, this is a fracture of the actual skull, or someone's having an X-ray. Now, X marks the spot, something to do around Capricorn. An X-ray Als, possible driving company that I've gone onto for so many times through the channel messages of Capricorn. So let's have a look. So there is something of a because I keep seeing this skull and it's got like a fracture in the top of the crown, right? So, like I said, this could be a simple message of something where someone's having an X-ray and they find like a fracture of a bone or something. It doesn't have to be the head. It can be the arm or legs or anything like that. But having an X-ray and realising that there's a fracture somewhere. So fracture. Frasier? Something with Frasier. The TV thing? Or anybody beginning with F or Steph. But fracture. Frasier. But yeah, this could really have something, like I said, it really could have something to do with around the Queen and the crown, because they're saying like the monarchy. So like the crown has been is no longer there, because what I can see in my vision is a skull but without the crown. Like, you know, when a baby's born, it's got a very soft crown to its head. Okay, so the name Ed, or Dead, there you go. Ed dead, Fred dead in a bed. Fred dead in a bed. So again, I don't know who these people, what the charts are, but on my Facebook there is an old person that I've known all of my life, but not really a friend. Okay, but somebody that, you know, when people just are around your whole life and you kind of know them, right? Somebody actually came up on Facebook and posted a picture of someone, and but posted a picture of somebody, okay, and this the person had died, and I didn't realise. I thought that's very strange, because you don't normally see a picture of him on Facebook. He's not the kind of person that uses Facebook. But somebody else had posted a picture of him and like them, okay, on Facebook, and everybody was saying, will be surely missed and blah blah blah. And I'd been channeling for a while Ted found dead in a bed, but that was also drop dead Fred. And for a while I've been saying this, and I can remember for a while in my readings of Snotface and Drop Dead Fred and Rick Mail. Okay, but so you could know anybody called Rick, also or Ricky. But there was also this thing, like I said, there was this person that came up and he died, unfortunately died. So Fred, okay, Fred dead in a bed, and it's been coming up for a while. So it could be Capricorn, Gemini, Life Path 6, people that know them. I ain't going to go into the complexity of how you could watch a numerology reading. So you kind of got that. There is also something around this. So someone could have passed, basically. That you probably won't know these people, okay? But like I'm saying, I put the pieces together of what all of this has been alluding to over a period of time of what these messages have really meant. It just helps me out, okay? For future, something to do with Future Ventura. Possible holiday for a lot of you could be going on to Future Ventura, okay? But they're saying there is something around that now this crown isn't here, now the king isn't here, or now the queen isn't here. Well, now the queen is here. So this has got something to do with the media. This is what I was saying in the Capricorn reading while I'd done the Prince Philip. I couldn't figure out what that 21 gun salute was. That was going to wake up in the morning and I raised my weary head. I got an old coat for a pillow and the earth was last night's bed. So again, you see, this is someone that's being buried here. That's being buried. So this could well be Prince Philip. Okay, anybody that you know also being buried, right? So if you've known anybody of a funeral that's coming up, that's what I'm channeling. Okay. Or any deceased loved one of a name that comes up, because I'm getting very confused at the moment. Aries season is here, life path number 6. And Steve has lost his mind slightly through this time because it is plaguing me for some reason. Finding it really difficult to get through Aries season. But I have it in Jupiter and Chiron and other places, I feel. So what else have you got here? Life path number 6. So something to do with the monarchy. And there's something to do with this like X-ray. And like maybe finding a bone fracture. But they keep saying fracture. So I don't know what that actually means is fracture. I know it's a bone fracture. But they keep saying fracture. So is that a name that I'm kind of not quite getting right? Fracture. Shaw. The name Shaw. Jamie Shaw. Short. Shaw. Sandy. Anyway, to be sure, someone from Ireland, also Ireland. Life path 6. What else have we got for life path 6? Nothing that I can really give you that's of concrete evidence. They're saying evidence, looking for evidence. Because they keep saying like dividend, like a dividend, but that's to do with money and finances, right? Dividend. But they keep saying like evidence, like I don't have the evidence. So is it, because this is like a conspiracy theory, right? Conspiracy theory. And it's like, because they keep saying conspiring, like things spiraling out of control, or up the spine, like the spinal column, right, of your back, or the spinal column. Well, that would be me, because I have, like I said, I have a Gemini moon, so I would relate also to 6. But, yeah, I get very weak, because I have like a very weak back through building houses and building this one. So, I get like sciatica, and my knees all of a sudden just kind of, I don't have like much strength in my knees, and I'm just getting old, really. But, yeah, something to do with the spinal column here. But I don't know how that's going to represent you. But I don't know what this is around this evidence, and also around this competitive energy. Like I have to compete. Like, and I'm just going to keep competing. But what on earth is this message to do with around beating? Like beating a child? Or someone physical violence? And beating someone up? Because I'm hearing either child abuse, right? Or I'm picking up like an adult, which mean like a mother or blah blah, you know, so on and so forth, of a child, but the child is actually an adult and that is suffering from like physical abuse by a person. Now I don't know if this is a brother, a mother, a sister, a lover, a Gemini, or it's involving that somewhere within their chart. But like they're saying that someone's mother, but also someone's lover. So the lovers is Gemini. So this is either physical or mental abuse. It could even be both. Physical or mental abuse here. It's very difficult because, like I said, I'm channeling for a life path 6, a healing year number 6, a Gemini, a Capricorn, well, any placement of 6 really, because I suppose, because what you can also do, this is why it's very difficult, I think, is that you can put your life path number together with your partner's life path number, okay, and add them up and see what that reduces down to, and then channel for that. Well, not channel for it, I don't know. Something to do with Scorpio, okay. Is this copying? Again, this is, because I'm saying then you can channel for that. This is channel 4, something to do with Scorpio. Well, this is, a lot of people ask me about mine because I have a trine in water, grand trine or trine in water, I don't know. I don't want to go over it too much, but Pisces Sun, Scorpio rising, Scorpio North Node, Scorpio 12th house, Pisces 4th, Cancer 8th, and then Neptune in the 1st house is also a big one. Yeah. Well, I mean, the way I look at it is Neptune. You look at it obviously as planets and God knows what else, but because it's the furthest away, it helps me see further out there within the 1st house. So it helps me see as far as Neptune, which is 12, which is Pisces, right? 12. So you could be dealing with a Pisces here, or you are one, or you have it in your chart. But I keep hearing like conspiracy theories, these people that believe in aliens. I mean, I'm sorry, I said it in the last one. I don't believe in aliens. I'm not picking up signals from aliens, for God's sake. I don't know, you get people that believe in all kinds of things. Me, don't believe in all this AI stuff and whatnot. I don't believe it, it's time. Because, I've got people that slate me all the time for like religion and stuff like that. Was you there? Were you there to see God and God knows what else? I mean, I have an air of believing in God, sure, of course I do. But like, when you look at any kind of conspiracy, no one's ever really been there during times of Zeus and God knows what else and God. It's written in a book, so there's an air of believing it, but, was it, the conspiracy that I ever have is that all these people that believe in whatever it is that they believe in is well up to them to what they believe in, but pushing it onto someone is different, right? And I run a channel, so that's down to only the individuals that have all of the beef with anybody on multimedia. Well, stop fucking watching it then, But when it comes down to conspiracy, nobody was really there to witness any of this. We're all here on this timeline of basically, why do people do what they goddamn do? Why do we have polarity? Why is it that we constantly have an opposition in life? Why would spirit put you and designate you into a situation of violence and hate and, and all this kind of stuff? And like families at war constantly with an opposition in their chart that make you hate each other. But why would they do that? Well, obviously you have to pay it back to receive. So it's just kind of like past life karma maybe, but still nobody was there physically, right? So, proof of anything is in the rising. It's the proof that's in the rising, right? I don't know what I'm going on about, to be honest. Life path number 6. sometimes, like I said, when it's suppressing matter of whatever it is that I hear, sometimes it also involves of a lot of things that are obviously happening with some people, right? So I'll just kind of channel that. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. I just have to put the clues together of what on earth this is. But there is the Prince Philip thing here, that's for sure. Something's with a skull and a crown. And the monarchy and the crown. But somebody also wants to be crowned king. So this is, because they're saying king. A lion king or Leo, right? But wants to be crowned king. You see, this is that. I mean, I got nothing beef, but that came up on mine. This person that's Lion King, I don't know, it does music, it does copyrighted. Well, it's not copyright, it's not his own. It's just mixed and mastered from other people's music, as far as I know. But, I don't know. What is this that I want to be pronounced king? I want to be announced king. So this would have something to do with, it won't be Prince Charles. It's, well, because it was Duke of Edinburgh, so it's, oh, I don't know, I'm not going into anything to do with that, but, oh dear, I could be here for ages trying to figure out what on earth this is. It's just relating a lot to the Capricorn, so if you just met this channel and you don't know what your life path number is, or your healing number, or your personal year number that you're designated with, for instance, my life path 7, my healing year number is also 7 this year. But, you know, you can do that. But you can find a link provided below that will help you sort out your life path number if you don't know, okay? And then you have to do research. I can't do it for everybody. Just do research, man. Right? Somebody's researching. Oh, Jesus Christ. So anyway, stop talking. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. Let's see, life path. Right, I am going to stop talking. Life path number 6. What has been going on with life path number 6? Or numerology number 6. Let's put it that way. Numerology number 6. What has been going on with them? Life path number 6. So what has been going on with them, M? What has been going on with them? So, well, again, feeding 9. You had the 9 of Wands that flipped over and I put it back and then pretty much got this one out. So it's pretty much the same. So a lot of codependency, a lot of feeding, you know, feeding one's ego also, I'm hearing. But, yeah, you've got a feeder in your midst. I'm hearing there's a snake in my boots. There's a snake around you. Don't everybody have a snake around them all the time? I'm also hearing Andrew. Some of you have been looking after your weight, or you're realising that your weight is really not the consumption of food or alcohol is not really good. There is codependency around the family, 100%. Okay, there's either codependency in love, family, or work, or all of the above. If anybody out there ever thinks that they are never codependent, then you've got another thing coming. Right, you're always codependent in some way, right? So you could be dealing with a Virgo, possible. Life path number 9. But there's been feeding. Stroking my ego is also what I'm hearing. Vinegar strokes. Someone could definitely be beating different things off, trust me. Stroke. I also heard someone could have had a stroke here. A stroke. Someone could have died from a stroke. Let's see. Continue on this reading for what's been going on with life path number 6. So the moon, there you go, codependency around mothers. So you may even find this in a reflection of you and your partner if you're together, okay, because you witness the same kind of things as soulmates. When you go through codependency, you go through codependency with somebody, okay. So because there's always more than one person in your life, you go through codependency in groups, right? So this is grooming also. Someone's grooming a child or grooming somebody here, because they're definitely picking up grooming children. But grooming doesn't always have to mean any kind of dirty, kind of weird grooming. It can also be like I'm feeding them, right, in order to keep them codependent. I need them. That's where I've gone into so many times. It's never about what you need, it's about what you want. Okay? It's not about what you want, sorry. It's about what you need. What you need... we ain't going to go into that, sorry. But it's kind of both, really. But you've got codependency. You know, everything that we need in life is provided by the universe itself. You know, it's very efficient. But, you know, I ain't going to go into too much of that, sorry, but my also phone is... sorry, that's my girlfriend calling me shit mouth. Morning, shit mouth. You alright? Sorry, she's alright. It's just the way we speak to one another, life path number 6. Shit mouth. I call her baby fish mouth, but anyway. It's just my humour. I make up weird stuff. Some of you have got like a huge codependency with your mother here, right? Avoidance. Somebody wants you as you don't want them. As you don't want them, they need you. As you don't need them, they want you. As you don't want them, they need you even more. Okay, it's just a karmic soul group. It's you can't get messed up in this, right? It's just because it's somebody who's going through codependency with a person. It's just what they're designated to go through. So you've kind of got this energy where you could have like a huge codependency with a mother energy. You've got two nines, which is denial. Cry for help in Britain, 999. I need some help. I need assistance. If it isn't, it's codependency. Right? The 7 deadly sins: greed, gluttony, glutton for punishment. You know, I always feel like I'm being punished by my son. I always feel like I'm being punished by my mother. This is general punish Jen, the name Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine. But I always feel like I'm being, because here in Judith or Judas, okay. But I always feel I'm just hearing it. Don't blame me. I'm just hearing that, okay. I'm just a conduit. Doesn't mean that it's me, but here I'm hearing like I've said this before, like somebody that goes around grassing people up, or someone that goes around spreading rumours, spreading lies, talking smack, talking shit about people, you know. That's, you know, if anybody's life is going in turmoil, blah, 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 and it's all going up in smoke, right? Or London, or going up in smoke, you have to be careful of what your intentions are in your head. Because, you know, if it's in your head, that's your intent. You don't have to verbally speak it. You can do things behind the scenes, right? So your intent is what gives you an energy of like, oh my God, everything's going crazy, right? Here. But coming out of that, you've kind of got this energy here of 2 nines. So codependent, okay? I need some assistance. I need an assistant. I'm assisting. Like someone's using. This is using. Talking smack, that's it. But also using a person. Like I'm just physically here just to use you, and that's it. Just for my benefit. Or how a person sees a person that way. That you're only just using me. That's all. So, but there can be someone that's talking smack. So, like bitching about someone or moaning about somebody, or I mean, that's just general human beings. You know, of course it is. This was what human nature does. They moan, they bitch, they complain, right? When you're going through something karmic, someone bitches and moans at you, what are you going to do back? You either ignore them, but if they keep persisting, you're soon going to like flip the script on them, right? So don't worry about it, but you've got someone that either one talks smack or talks shit to a person constantly, but a mother thinks that this person talks shit to them, but this person puts them down. Name M, Emily, Emma, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, Ems, Mel, Melanie, okay? But somebody talks smack and puts somebody down as the other person talks smack and puts them down for putting them down. Do you know what I'm saying? This is like, don't always talk back to me. Don't always... You have never got time for me, have you? Like, no, I haven't. Wow, you always make me feel as if I can't get into your life. No, because I'm trying to keep you out of it, that's why. Yeah, but I want in. Yeah, well, I don't. You're forcing me to. Yeah, but I don't listen. Of course you don't. That's why I don't listen to when you're speaking. Yeah, but you don't have time for me. You don't listen to what I've got to say. No, I don't. No, because you're codependent. And I don't want a codependent energy around me. I'm trying to be sufficient and do it myself. A fish, maybe, a Pisces. But I'm trying to learn to do it myself. I don't need you keep saying loads of things to me that I'm not doing this and not doing that right. Right? I don't need your complaints. I'm pretty much giving you this for free. Right? But I don't really need your complaints. I don't need you to draw up a service and draw up a plan just to all this crap that I'm doing wrong in my life, to keep an eye on me, to make sure that I'm okay when I don't need you to be, because it's not me that's not okay, it's you that's not okay. No, it's not. That's you that's not okay. You see, this person's so guarded and protected of what's going on in this person's life karmically, that it's not that people are avoiding each other, it's just the opposition within people's chart. It's the opposition that gives God, you can make me feel sick. Right? I'm sick of this shit. I really don't want to be going through this anymore. I am fed up with you talking to me like that. Yeah, well, I'm fed up with you not listening to me. Yeah, well, I'm fed up with you altogether. So I'm pretty much just going to avoid you then. Okay, well, let me just keep trying because we're supposed to, because we're family. So let's just keep trying. No, I don't want you to try. You're trying too much. You're trying too hard. If you just give up and stop trying, you might see that I might have a different moon. Right? So, you know, I want a different mother. Well, you can't. You're designated with me. Right? So, you've got codependency. Moon is always mother. Right? Mother Earth. You would not be breathing if it wasn't for me. Moon. Thanks, Moon, for doing your job. Thanks, Mum, for just basically doing what you decided to do yourself, which was to give birth to me. Okay, yeah, but we need you even more. No, well, if you're a child, yes. If you're a grown adult, no. Let them be. But, will they? No. Right? So, you've got this energy where it's, thanks very much. Thanks for the time that you've given me. There's something I must say out loud. You're once, twice, Pisces a lady, and I love you. Yeah, you're once, twice. Yeah, some of you could be listening to Lionel Richie, or Riches, or Richard. Anybody beginning with anybody beginning with R? Rachel, Richard, Ruboy, Ruby, the name Ruby, Ruby Wax or Ruby. And on Ruby Tuesday, you can put the blame on you. Your mother. That's who can put the blame on you all the time. Put the stink on you. Anyway, let's have a look. What's been going on with life path number 6? Sorry guys, but like I said, Aries season, man, is messing me up. It really is. Spiritually, I'm having a bit of a war with myself here. Like, oh God, I just don't feel like it. But I've got work to do. If y'all watch Life Path number 1, 2, 3 and 4, oh my God, what a bunch of rubbish. Just like, oh man. Sorry, but I have complaints for myself. I'm a Gemini moon. So I'm like, man, I'm fighting with myself. Try and be one of those. But yeah. But it helps me spiritually, I feel, with my Gemini moon, because it just goes in one ear and straight out the other. So there's a benefit for everything, trust me. But yeah, you've got in the family, you see, in the family. Let's just keep it in the family. Let's not tell everybody really what's going on. Let's just keep it to ourselves and do it, but then appear up as something else when it comes to society beliefs. What people feel or don't see is really that there's more of a codependency within the 6 of Cups family. There you go, there's your number, life path number 6. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6 again. 6 again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, Jeremy, John. Okay. But yeah, also for you guys that will not refuse to leave the person you don't want to get on with, right? Or just refuse to, well, just need love. If you need love, you're more looking at baby D. Need your loving like the sunshine. But it's the moon. It's not the sun. It's the moon. So it's not the sun, it's the moon. It's not the sun, the son, the boy. It's the mum. So there's something about the boy. The girl, the boy I predicted to be born is here. The soul group child. Or somebody lost their child, maybe. Okay. Nine of Cups. Because I keep having this feeling. Because when I said about Prince Philip, Sir Tom was also there. Sir Tom died really just before, not long before Prince Philip. And they were both war, veterans and God knows what else. I can't really say wartime hero. Because really, is any war person a hero? As a hero for causing conflict and war. But whichever way you want to look at them. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Woo, Cancerian, man. They've been through 1, 2 and 3. 7 also. Life path. But yeah, codependency, denial. Trying to go forward. So you're probably with your partner and you go to see them. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. Something like breakfast at Tiffany's, or having coffee and lunch. Or having a lot of time with your person. Okay. But there could be a specific Cancerian that is codependent on something at the moment. Okay, specifically. Not the life path, but the star sign. Cancerian. Okay. Could be within the soul group, to the mother. Whichever way you look at it, someone has a big codependency with their mother. Here. What's the moon? Yeah, with a child. There you go. Don't put me down. Put me back in. No, I'm not speaking to you. No, I don't. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. Sorry, but I ain't got time, bruv. I got other things on my mind. You're codependent, I'm not. Sorry, but I'm going to do my own thing my own way. I don't need you telling me that I'm no good at things or making me feel that I'm to blame for you having me. You had me. You fucking deal with it. Right? Sorry, but it's there, So, I'm not talking to you. Now, if these are like 3-year-old, do they talk anyway? I don't know, I haven't got kids. That's why. But like, I don't know, if they're 5, 6, 7, 8, then you get an adolescent child. If you get an adult, the mother is still very codependent on one of the children so far. One of the kids. Your sun shines out of my ass. Yeah, that's my brother, that's my sister. Don't they just, they're always like, just bothered about them, but they make me feel shit and leave me out. Probably a Leo gets left out of the soul group between their mother. Right here, between their mother makes them feel as if they're to blame and pushes them out, and possibly the sun shines out of this person's arse that they are codependent with, which is a Cancerian, son or daughter, lover or mother, whichever way you look at it. But there could be someone here that is very, very, very in need of their mother, right? The mother then focuses, if there's more than siblings, one sibling, then focuses on the fact that this person pushes them out because they have one child that's codependent on the mother, but the other child gets made to feel as if they are to blame and that you're pushed out and separated because I focus more on the person that needs me because I need them. And if I need them and they need me, then what I don't really need is you. So it makes this person feel as if they're pushed out in society by one of the kids or the child itself, because what I need is this, but I don't need that. So you got tit for tat, basically. But if you got more than one sibling, brother or sister, because I'm picking up like this is a family thing. Someone is so codependent on their mum, but then it pushes one of the other kids out to make them feel as if they're not wanted in the family and separated from, because they have a codependent one and then a self-sufficient one that can do it themselves. So you get the ego. Well, I'll do it myself then. If you don't want me, then don't. It's not bad. This energy here is probably a good energy that's started to learn. because it's learning from Z mother that codependency isn't good for a person, so they fuck off. You know. Here. So they go towards the Six of Cups, so they possibly move or go to see a partner. What is Six of Cups? Yeah, Nine of Swords. It's all going on in family. I mean, how am I going to relate this to your relationship? If it is, it's extremely codependent. It's more worry and stress than an actual easy-flowing relationship. It doesn't mean break up or split up. Right? If you're together, don't, break up with your partner because I've said so. Right? But you got the Nine of Swords. It brings on a lot of fear, anxiety by a person, because that's avoiding. Right? Every time I wake up, every time I put on my makeup, right? But basically, let's make up, let's break up, let's make up, let's break up. We'll put on your makeup and then let's break up as soon as you've woke up in the morning. What do? Well, we go straight to 9 and 9. We go straight up to hell, doing the same shit over and over again. Do we constantly play out the same cycle in life? From every time that I wake up, are you the first person that I see that I don't want to speak to? Yeah. So, because that's what it's showing me as a dynamic of family here. That's the message for that. But trust me, I would be here for hours going over all of the messages possible that could relate to good and bad, Just look for the messages that are of great importance to you. That's all. Okay. Yeah, so there's worry in the family, stress that is brought on by people interfering also into kids' lives, into their love life, into their personal life, right? Because you've got possible Scorpio energy maybe, but moon. It means personal, it's private, it means it's hidden, it's supposed to be. It isn't anything that needs to be forced to be revealed, because it's not a force to be reckoned with the moon, it's fucking there, right? So it means that don't keep forcing energy to find out what you don't want to know about my life. Yeah, well, you don't want to know anything about my life. You want to know about their life, but you don't want to know about mine. Or you want to know everything about my life. Yeah, but you don't want to know anything about my life, do you? No. Right? You've kind of got this opposition. Right? You want to know things about my life, but I don't really want to know things about yours. You're not interested, are you? No, because I'm trying to do things myself. I'm trying to learn myself. If that's an individual. If there's more than one, right, and this is just like siblings and children and kids or whatever, then it's kind of like, yeah, but I need them, they need me, I need them, I need them. You make me feel as if I'm not worthy, as if I'm not wanted in the family dynamic. You push me out, you don't give me any attention whatsoever. I just feel transparent through the moon. I feel as if I'm not here. I feel like goddamn Arnold Schwarzenegger and what do you call it? The Predator. I feel like I'm just like a goddamn hieroglyphic thing that just stands here, like, and it's like you just look straight through me. You bypass everything I want to do or say, and it just makes me feel as if I'm not even here. But then you've also got that on the other side of the mirror, on the dark side of the moon. The other person's like, hello, can you, I just want your attention. And you're like, bro, give some attention to yourself. Do things for yourself. Don't keep asking me for it. If you want something or you want to do something, do it yourself. Don't keep asking me first. It's okay, do whatever you like. Write a book, write it down, piss on it, set fire to it. Do whatever you like, I don't care, but do it yourself. Don't keep asking me to do it all. You do it. No, but I need you to do it. Yeah, but I can't do it. I'm doing something else. Listen, boo. You do you, I'll do me. Right? So you kind of got those energies, right? So because we've done 45 minutes, I'm sorry on your past, basically just gives you a little bit of flavour of what I can do when I read, okay? So if you want your actual monthly reading, okay, it starts from now. So if you want it, you'll have to pay for it, because I have a living to earn. So if you're a part of the full access bundle, woohoo, you get a chance to have as many readings as you like, basically, because they're all over there. But this is a bonus, really, that's supposed to go to Patron, but I have to also run YouTube as well. So if you want to join Patron and you want to know what your messages are coming up for Life Path number 6, Healing Year number 6, also a Capricorn or Gemini, right, but basically the story, if you want that, then you have to join the full access bundle. You can find the link provided below. I'll do your full spread, clarified, and tell you what you've also got coming up. Okay? So thanks very much, guys, and I'll hopefully catch you over. Like, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Thanks very much, and I'll hopefully catch you on the link provided below.